What's going on? Happy Monday to you. Welcome to the Weekend Golf Guy. I'm Travis, the Weekend Golf Guy, playing on a Monday. It's not a weekend. That's the benefit of having an indoor golf simulator. You can see over here, I've got my screen behind me. The home course retractable golf screen, GC quad on the ground, pro turf hitting from net return is the turf that I use. And we are here to play our first round of our 2 rounds this week for the Indoor Golf Club Combo League that uses TGC2019 and E6 Connect to play in one league. If you haven't signed up yet and you have an indoor golf simulator, go to indoorgolf.club and join our Discord group. And if you have, hey, sign up for TGC2019 in the Sanctuary. You can search Indoor Golf Club and join us, play, meet, and compete other indoor golfers. Yeah. So here it is. I'm at the range. I'm going to hit a couple warm-up shots. We're going to jump right into the society, go to the round, leave some comments. Let us know you're watching. I'll be checking comments, live heckles, swing advice. I had some great swing advice last time from Gary. He was watching all the way from the other side of the pond, telling us slow down. And I shot one of my worst rounds that I've ever shot live golf. Hopefully this week and hopefully today goes a little better, and if not, we have a second round that we'll play later on this week. But thanks so much for joining. I'm going to get warming up right now. Let us know you're watching. Kyle, how's it going? Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate that. I'll be watching the comments as we go along. Please do leave them. I love to see it. It keeps me motivated to play better. So love the comments. I'm going to put my G425 over here to the side. I got the G30 ready. Shane, what's going on, man? Thanks for watching. Thanks for following. Really appreciate it. Here we go. So I'm going to hit 100 yards. I'm not warmed up yet, so I got the 52-degree wedge here. And I just want to hit the sign out there at 100 yards. Couple reasons that I hit the range before I go out on the course. The first is to get warmed up. The second one for my setup is actually because I want to make sure that I have everything aligned properly before I go and hit that first tee. So interesting, you see the driver there, definitely not hitting a driver. I'm going to switch by using the Z key all the way down to a gap wedge. So there's my gap wedge. Now watch the image on the TGC 2019 software change. It's a little short, maybe. Yep, just a touch. Pretty much the number. That's a great shot. I'd take that if we're out on the course. And there you go. That iron changed. You can see the software was looking now for an iron. The interesting thing is that both of those shots read pretty much the same. They read true to life. I didn't change anything. The GC Quad software sends information over to TGC 2019 and it outputs it perfectly no matter what I select in my club selection in the upper right hand corner. That's not true with every single golf simulator or launch monitor, so you have to be careful if you're playing TGC on some launch monitors to select the correct club. For the GC Quad, we're actually just fine not selecting anything different. A little bit of a lazy swing there, should be fading to the right, it is. But the yardage is really good. Now we're going to power up a little bit, swing a little harder. We should fly at 105 right about now. A little bit heavy. Okay, just a little heavy, but our yardage was pretty good there. So what I'm trying to do on the range right now before we get out on the course is just make sure that I'm aligned, hitting different shot shapes, kind of get loosened up after sitting at the desk all day. Here we go. That was a great strike. A little over 100 yards it should be, but just a little baby fade. Oh, right on the number at 100. So little baby fade. I feel really good with that shot. That's a good one to end on. I'm looking, Dallas, I'm seeing. So the ones on E6 Dallas, I think you switched potentially, it looked like maybe you switched equipment and your old E6 sim ID was in the clubhouse. So resend me on Discord. I'll shoot you a message, and we got to re-up your sim ID. I actually have the same thing because I went from FlightScope Mevo Plus to a GC Quad. My sim ID is not in the clubhouse either, so I'm unable to see. I can create events, but I can't see the events. In the meantime, what we'll do, if you're in that same bucket as Dallas and I will shoot you this week's event for the Beer League and for the Mini Tour, which are the two that are running right now. The Mini Tour is a little more strict. The Beer League is fun, 10-foot gimmies, easy setting, shorter course. We're going to make it really fun. It's kind of try and make a birdie fest out there. The Mini Tour will tighten down the screws a little bit, and we'll make it a little more challenging, but it'll still be a great time. What I'll do, Dallas, is I'll shoot you the information for this week's event. I had to do that for somebody else. You can shoot me what you score on it, a little screenshot of your settings, and I'll update the leaderboard to make sure that it reflects accordingly. So sorry about that. We'll get it all squared away. I've got an E6 ticket open right now and just trying to get them to support us. So thanks for your patience with that. Either way, we'll make it around it. We'll post a leaderboard. We'll still have fun. So, awesome. All right, definitely will send you a message. Perfect. All right, so to get out of this screen here, just hit the escape key, go to quit. It's going to take me back to my main screen. I'm going to click over on my societies, and I'm going to go to online societies. The great thing about TGC 2019 is that's a singular cost. You pay one time, and you're done. With other softwares, it's a reoccurring membership, so TGC has a slight price advantage, in my opinion, over things like E6 Connect, GS Pro even, though it's very, very reasonably priced. Can't wait to get my hands on GS Pro, but even that is subscription-based. It's an annual subscription. It's very well worth the money, so no knocks on any of these softwares, but I do think there's an advantage to a singular price point with TGC 2019, just my opinion. Indoor Golf Club is where we're playing. We're playing TPC Summerlin, which is where the PGA Tour is playing this week. And the difference between this week's event and last week's event is we made this a lot longer. I accidentally selected the forward tees on the last golf event that I set up, so me and Jesse B, we played from like 200 yards on some par fours. This week it's going to be a little more challenging, and we are just going to go ahead and begin round. So here we go. Let's see what happens. All right. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Cool. Here we go. And of course, we've got the live scoring that's brought to you by the IndoorGolf.club. This is live custom graphics overlays at the bottom that you see there. As we score, you can see right now, hole number 1, 377 yards right on there. 377 yards on the screen. Pretty cool. So we've got this all connected. We're in a desert course, just like Las Vegas. First hole, 377 yards. And we have to see if we want to hit a driver. It looks like a big no. It gets real narrow there. I'm going to go somewhere out here. And if I click on the left-hand side, I can see that's about 250 yards. That's about how far I hit a 3-wood. And I think, I don't know if we have elevation or not set on the course, but we're going to certainly find out real quick right now. And I'm just grabbing my tee. I got the Burr tee, a little plastic tee that you set on the ground. And here we go. I got to get out of that screen. That would have been bad. Here we are. A little bit laid off. That's going to be to the right. It was not a full swing. And we're in the desert. That's okay. I've been worse places. Like one of the rounds me and Jesse played, I hit it right in the water off the tee. So we're already doing better than that. And we've got 147 yards in. We are going to use the Q button here. And we're in the sand, 147 yards. I don't know how much it'll penalize me, but we're going to hit an 8-iron. Like a soft 8. Straight at it. leaking a little right again, and it's going to be short. So we'll just have to chip, get up and down, kind of short-sighted ourselves, up and down, and we'll be good to go. That sand really penalizes you here in TGC 2019. You got to take a full swing at it. 19 yards, and I'm going to look at which way it's breaking. It's directly into us. That's a good thing, so we can kind of be a little more aggressive. And we'll fly it right there. You'll hit it pretty high. See how it reacts. 19 yards. Felt pretty good. It's long. Big long. I looked down at the quad, and even though it's pretty fast, the ball shot to the screen. I looked down at the quad, and it said that I flew it 28 yards, so definitely flew it a little ways. 17 yards going away from us, much more difficult shot. Let's see if we can keep it on the green. That's just got to roll down. Okay, better than the last one. So let's make a putt and move on from this hole. If you're just tuning in, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment. Let us know you're watching. Give the video a like. That really helps us out. And send us some good vibes here so we can make this 12-foot putt that's a downhill 2 inches breaking to the left. Here we go. Oh, I just missed it left. It didn't catch the cup, and that's going to roll a mile by. We really needed to get that first shot over the sand correct because of this right here. So, tough first hole. Got an uphill putt now. 8 foot. Okay, there we go. Better putt there. Tough hole, tough opening hole, but what are you going to do? We're going to keep on moving on. That's what we're going to do. Hopefully we get a birdie or two here. And so that was a 6. And there we go. Graphics should be updating any second for you. Next hole. Hole number 2. 463 yards. And boy, that's tough, isn't it? Over the water. So I think somewhere right in there is good with a little cut shot. 3-wood cut shot over the water. Hit Q again on the keyboard. That takes us back to the tee. And better swing. It's cutting too far to the right. It's going to leave us a farther second shot in, but we found a fairway, so that's good. One of the benefits of hitting a cut shot or just picking one shot is that when I have that miss farther to the right, it's moving away from the hazard. With a draw, a miss would be kind of to the left. So 244 yards. It's uphill 11 feet. I don't think I can get it there, but I'm going to try. I have a 5-iron. I don't think it'll get there. It shouldn't get anywhere close. Ooh, there's water there. I did not realize that. Oh no! That's bad. Okay. Lesson learned. You got to use the Q button. Okay. Q on the key, the letter Q, lets you do an overview. Now I've got 63 yards. It's uphill 14 feet. We're going right at it. A little to the right. Gets a really nice bounce. Has a little spin on it. And overall, very pleased with that shot. Okay, 18 foot. It's downhill 1 inch, and it's braking slightly to the left. I don't think that'll get there. Just going to be short. Tentative. Tentative putt. Silly second shot, but that's okay. So another double. And we are off 326 yards. This looks to be a more friendly hole. We'll go right here. Takes us to 217. Gets real narrow down there. Let's see what we got. Nothing to lose. So let's go after it. Better swing. And just caught the sand. And the birdie went flying way back here. But we have recovered it. 74 yards from the sand. It's a full 60-degree wedge. It's uphill 8 feet, and it looks like we want to be to the left of the flag. Full 60 degree. It's kind of right at the flag. See the number? Much better. A little left of the flag. Didn't quite carry it there. But hopefully we have an uphill putt for birdie. That would be great. Uphill. Braking to the left. It's 3 inches uphill. I pulled it. I pulled it. I pulled it. That's my fault. I felt that I have a line drawn with Sharpie marker on my mat. This is the Net Return Pro Turf, and the ball ended up on the left side of the line, so very accurate, but we get our first par, so can't complain about that. I just noticed that I messed those graphics up a little bit, but should be correcting here in just a moment. That's showing as a birdie, but it's actually a par. So let's see if that self-corrects. All right, 180 yards. It's uphill 3 foot. I'm going to hit a 7-iron. Pin is, where's this pin at? All the way on the right hand side, so I'm just going to move to the middle of the green, given that I hit a cut shot, and this is what I think to be a full 7-iron. It was a little heavy, but I hope it gets there. Just clears the water, and we're going to have a chip on our hands here. 24 yards, uphill 6 feet, don't blast it by is going to be the goal. That's short. Short. Long par putt here. I was about halfway. Casey, thanks for the video like, man. Appreciate it. Significantly left here. It thinks that I'm chipping, but I'm not. I'm going to putt it. And I'm so far away, it has put me in yards, which is great. 1 foot uphill, braking hard to the left. Just get a little more. I'm so tentative after those first few putts that we still have some work to do. Let's minimize the damage here. All right. 10 foot, it's uphill 5 inches. just felt a little shaking in the ground here, which was unique. Maybe a little earthquake. So there we go. Let's see what was that. I got to go take a peek at the scorecard here. So I'm going to go. I think I can go back. Can I go back to scorecard? Party game. I feel like there's a way to go to scorecard here, but I don't know it. Wow, this is really tough. This here, this is about where we want to land, so it had us lined up correctly. This is a really tough hole. We are plus this. All right, 3-wood. Let's go. Hitting it off the deck. Low and hooking, or slicing rather, into the sand. Oof. All right. .305 yards, but we know we don't want to go all the way there. We kind of want to be in this general direction and right out about here. Where does that put us? 193. So we'll hit a 6-iron right in that direction. There we go. To the right. Just got to sit down a little. Should be fine. Okay. No harm, no foul for a pretty bad drive. Okay. 137 yards. Where does this have us aimed at? Wow. Over that ridge. I thought the green was over to the left. So 137 yards, it's uphill 7 feet. This is definitely between clubs for me. I'm going to pick the higher of the two clubs and swing softer because I don't know that I can carry it. If I really jump on a pitching wedge, I may be able to get it there, but I know I can get a 9-iron there. So I'm going to choke down on a 9-iron, just try and get it up there. Should be pretty good. Get in. Get in. Boom, baby! Yes! Let's go! That's it. That's my first eagle from that far live. Well, that was pretty unexpected. Pretty cool. All right, on to a par 4. That was awesome. I have never done that before. If you're watching, give me some love for that one. Probably won't happen again. So that was great. All right, on to the next one. Just using our keys to take a peek out here. Looks very friendly. We're gonna aim a little left. And there is a birdie that I want to grab out of here if I can find it. It's very hard to find. It's the number 1. The number 1 birdie is this little guy here. It's actually easier to see in this camera. Just a little tiny plastic tee. Here we go. Not a great swing. We love the sand here. Bounce over it. Give me some love. All right, in the bush. Not feeling real confident with the swing. 174. That is a full 7-iron. We're going to take a look at what's up there because we've learned our lesson. There is stuff short here. And so we're just going to aim straight at it and hope we can clear all that with the 7. This is a full 7-iron. It's got to go. Sand to sand. Yep, just got penalized right there, being in the sand. So could have hit a 6-iron. Probably was a smart shot. Lesson learned. Now we've got 19 yards rather. Chip. Oh, I forget about the sand every time. So that was 16. Interesting. 16 yards on the GC quad. 13 yards. So a little bit of a being penalized there. We got to make a pressure putt here. Let's see what we can do. Let me do one thing with the graphics here. I'm going to take them down and put them back up. Oh, and still, it's not liking my scores. It didn't like that I adjusted the score. So it says we're chipping, but we're not. We're going to use a putter. We are going to putt, and it's 6 yards downhill, 1 inch. And it's moving to the left pretty fast, it looks like. So good, but boy, that really zips to the left. Not a bad putt, but second shot error, and you get penalized. So we gave one back right there. It's going to be a 5. All right. Moving on here. This is a par 5, not a par 3, so that's my mistake. And I think the next one is a 3, then a 4. So I'm just going to go change these right now. Sorry, doing a little scorecard maintenance here. All right. So we have a par 5. I know it says par 3 on the graphic. Very sorry about that. It's a par 5. That's my mistake. But we're learning about these things as we go. Trying to fix them while we're live. All right, par 5. Big drive would be really helpful right about now. It's going to cut a little bit much, but that was a better strike. And we got a good bounce. Dallas, thanks, man. Appreciate it. 306 yards. Just to get to this little bunker here is 187. To get left of it's 222. That's where we'll go. It doesn't look like there's, so maybe that's water up on the left. Time for a flyover. It is water on the left. Good thing I looked. We're playing it safe. We're going to hit in front of this bunker. That's 185 yards. I don't know that I can get there with a 6-iron, but I know that I can't get there with a 7-iron. So, got a 7-iron. We're hitting it right in front of the bunker, taking our medicine, and relying on our third shot. Well struck. Got to get a bounce. We don't want to be in that heavy rough. Oh, it stayed in the heavy rough, so we're going to have to adjust for that. Not as good of a strike as I thought. 152 out of the heavy rough. Honestly, I might stay with the 7-iron here. Let's see what's behind it. We're not staying with the 7-iron. There's nothing good behind it. Going down to the 8-iron. We'll chase just a nice smooth one up there. I almost shanked that. That was so bad. That was not a good swing, my friends. Up and down, up and down. This is a colorful front 9 here. 45 yards. Right in the bunker. And that's correct. That is how far I flew it. The GC quad can confirm. Now we've got a 15-yard bunker shot. Got to hold this one out. Aim right at the flag. A little too much sauce on it. 11 yards. Not bad. I'd be happy with that in real life. But what we're going to do here, we're going to see how this works. I'm going to take the graphics down real quick. I'm going to refresh, and we're going to see if I fix them when they come back up. So excuse the no graphics while I putt this. I think I fixed what's going on in the background. We've got a big breaking left 12-foot putt. There we go. That's a good putt. That makes you feel good. After a couple not so good iron shots, a solid putt makes you feel good. It's exactly the opposite of what normally happens with me. I usually feel great about my iron putts and then shit the bed when I go on the putting green. So things are inversed here. 96 yards. It says 107 yards. Let's take a look at what we got. That pin is really close to the front edge. We're going to play it 100 yards with a little zippity-zap backspin, and that, for that, we're going to use a 52-degree wedge. And these are just like we were practicing on the range. But there's a little room behind the pin, so maybe that's a smarter shot. A little left, maybe? Yep. Come back. Spin for me. No spin. 102 yards, just left of the pin. Overall, very, very pleased with that shot. That was a tough one. Sand right in the front. All right, uphill 1 inch, relatively flat, relatively straight putt. I don't think I got it there, but I hope I did. I did, but I played it too far out. And a really good pace on that. So we walk away with a par. Now I'm going to go try and refresh our graphics. Let's see what happens. It appears, and let's see, it appears that they're better now. Let's take a peek here. I'm just looking. Yep. And that hole was a par, so I will. We bogeyed. No, what did we do on the par 5 there? Oh man, we're +6. We're +5 here. So did we bogey the par 5? We must have. Bogeyed the par 5, and we parred that hole, and we're on to 9. Par 4, work to be had. Aiming out here. Oh, that's very narrow. Gonna be a tough one. Gotta hit a good drive here. Oh, it's to the right. That's in the water. Hit that rock. Come on. Hit it. We're not that lucky. We're not that lucky. We used all of our luck. All right. There it is. The dreaded drop. Good thing we have 2 rounds this week. We're going to get better as we go. Oh, just a nice 223 over the trees. We got this shot. We're going to try it because we have nothing left to lose here. I got a 5-iron. Let's see what happens. It could throw this right back in the water, but it'll be fun anyways. Oh, Chunkzilla. Don't hit the tree. Oh yeah, just how we planned it. Little 5-iron. Just into the rough. That's exactly how we planned it. Oh. Okay. Into the water. Now we're short. And we've got a little work to do. 52 yards. I'm going to hit it just to the left of the pin, hopefully. No guarantees. And we want to fly it just a little short of 50 yards. Felt really nice, but I think I flew it too far. Yep. Okay. Stayed on the green just a little much. But overall, that's okay. Big breaker downhill. 16 foot. Just didn't play it outside enough, but the pace was good, and I'm happy with that. Look at that thing run away. Putting on TGC 2019 is hard as heck, and that was a really tough front 9, but we're going to keep on going. If you're still watching with us, leave a comment, leave a like. We'd love to hear from you, and we do appreciate you watching. Heckles, swing advice, whatever you got. We ended up +8. So that was, what are we at here? The double. Oh my gosh. Started and ended with a double. 44. On to, oh goodness, this is not a par 3. I didn't catch that one. It's a par 4. But that's okay. We're going to leave it for now, and then we'll go fix the graphics. Tough shot here. I've been hitting everything to the right, so we're going to aim to the left. Get the Bertie going, wherever she might be. Back here on the ground. Just a good committed golf swing here is all we need. That. So the carry on the GC quad said 1 yard. That said 45. That was not the good swing we were looking for. I'm so terrified of hitting my net right now. Let's move that around. The ball went flying some crazy direction. We're going to grab a different one. And this is interesting. Let's see. I didn't hit that one, but I'm moving it, so it gave me a stroke there. All right. After my last shot, it just thinks, okay, that guy only hits it about a yard. Better strike on that one. We've got a lot of work to do. So a 1 yard drive, officially my shortest drive. It says 45 yards. 45 yards officially my shortest drive. And we also have an eagle from a hole out from 137. So things are going different. We've got 135. It's downhill. I'm actually going to hit a full pitching wedge on this shot. Full pitching wedge sin, just because it's downhill. I'm going to try and hit a little draw on it. Aim to the right of the flag. I tugged it and chunked it. A chunky tug. And it's going to be just short. So we've got a chip. 128. I'm going to keep my same pitching wedge here. Let's see what we can do. A little bump and run maybe. We're going to get creative. If you're not playing good, just get creative. Why not? Look at that. Bump this into the hill, 14 yards. Let it roll up. Oh, stop. Not bad. That's okay. Still got to putt it. Still got to putt it. Awesome. 20-footer, well, it's 19 foot, breaking to the left. Kind of weird, it looks downhill and then back uphill. Crush. Just stay there. Watch this. Watch this. Oh my God, stop. Oh! That was very close. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Now we've got a 12-footer breaking to the right, uphill. Well, 9-foot breaking to the right, uphill 1 inch. That is dead on. Oh my God. When it rains, it pours, my friends. And that is just what we're doing today. We got to turn it up. I guess these are serious. I'm being serious right now. So we're at plus 12. Yeah, that's a quad. That's pretty serious. 8 on that hole. Pretty good. 177. That is a 7-iron. Downhill 9 feet. Let's use that Q button. And we are going to take a peek at what's going on up at that green. Nothing to this shot. Sand in front, over a palm tree. I'm just kidding. This is a tough shot. Downhill 9 feet, but we've got our trusty 7-iron. And that should make us feel a little better. It's cutting towards the sand that's short. Get in it. Go. Come on. There we go. If you cheer it on, you'll get a good lie. Little tip from the Weekend Golf Guy. I end up in the sand a lot. I would know. Here we go. Sand shot. Oh my God. That is a tough one. 21 yards. It's back towards us, so just don't fly it long and we should be alright. 21 yards, uphill 3 feet, and it's running into us. It's short, big time. We'll have an uphill putt. Let's go. Here we go. Braking to the left at the end of the hole, 27 feet. It's uphill 1 inch. I played that way out, just waiting for it to do that at the end, but didn't have enough pace. So a 2-putt from there. And honestly, bogey feels like birdie right now after what we've been through. So that's a 4. And away we go. .392 yards. Time for the 3-wood. I'm going to pull those graphics down and update them one more time. Just be a quick moment while we go. Be right. Get a good bounce. Oh no. I think I'm going to move my bag. I've got my bag right here. I'm going to move it a little. So I'm getting nervous. And we've got to get this reset up so we can hit some better shots. 168 yards from the heavy rough is definitely 2 clubs. We found that out. Let's take a look at where it's got us aimed. Oh yeah, perfect. So I've got a 6-iron. I tugged it. I hope it turns. Okay, a little long. That's what happens when you tug it. Just stay in. Is that OB? Oh my God! Ah! Crap. And we gotta go. We gotta hit it again. So choke down. 6-iron. Hitting it to the right. Yeah, that is the classic overcorrection. Ah, deep inhale. It's a Monday. What are you gonna do? We're playing golf live. Can't be that sad. Can't be that sad about it. Now we've got this 27-yard chip. I haven't been excellent at this range today. Haven't been excellent at any range. But 27 yards, 3 feet. Just stay in bounds at this point. We'll be pretty happy. The goods and the bads. You gotta love golf. Luckily, I'm in tip-top form before the club championship, which is happening this weekend. So, at least there's that. 13 feet, 2 inches downhill. Braking to the right. Hit the hole. Nope. Too much pace and too much respect for the brake. And we might have a little work to do on that one yet. I hope not. But we do. 7-footer, it's uphill 2 inches. We should be able to make this one. There we go. Better putt. Better putt. I don't even know what we got there. Let's see. That was shot 7. Oh man, plus 16. What were we at before? What were we at? I'm gonna go take a peek. That's a triple. 7 there. Okay. Let's bring those golf scores back. There we go. So now the graphics will come back on the screen here in just a second, and we're on to a par 5. I think we have everything corrected now on the graphics front. Work in progress. What does this say it is? 237. Let's do that. 237 sounds good. Anything over a 1-yard drive is an improvement. And that one's hammered. Stay out of that. Okay, we did. That one was crushed. Felt crushed anyways, in comparison to the other drives. And now, let's go take a peek at what we got at this madness. We definitely don't want to be over there. Here would be good. What is it to get to here? Well, we're going to try. We have nothing else to lose, so don't let me looking around make it seem like I'm going to do something smart, because I'm not. But I am going to take more loft. The good thing about this is it'll count towards my handicap rounds on TGC, and when we play a course that's handicap rated, we'll be able to use our handicaps. So that's nice. Cool. Let's see what we got. Oh, we're in the ditch. Get a good bounce. Bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce on the rocks. Gonna scuff up the clubs. This is a tough course. It's kicking my butt. 190 yards. Didn't quite carry it there. Let's see. 135 from the rocks. I've never hit off the rocks in this, so we are going to see what happens. I'm going to take a lot of loft, and I'm going to hit like a, I just want to get up there in the fairway, so I'm going to hit a 60-degree wedge and see what happens. We got over it. Got over the rock face. But we didn't stay in the fairway. So, should aim to the left. Lesson learned. Lots of lessons to be had on this. Alright, 66 yards. It's downhill. I've got a wedge from the heavy rough, light rough, so we're going to play it 63 on the launch monitor. Sit hard. Wow, that's crushed. It was crushed on the GC quad as well. So, what are we gonna do? We're gonna hit a 28-yard shot in the heavy rough. Man, I'm getting the crap beaten out of me now. I just want one birdie before we go. 13 yards. That felt very good. Stop. There we go. 2 yards past. I don't know if it'll give it to me. I hope it does. We've endured enough pain this entire round. Come on. Yes. Nice. Now we went to 18. Oh goodness. So 7 there. And we are on a par 3. And the par 3 says it's 181 yards and downhill 43 feet. So, what would you play in this shot? This is tough. 40 feet downhill, 181. I think it's an 8-iron. It's just one less than the yardage that it shows. But let me know what you would hit here. Be the right club. Nope, it's going to be short. So it was the full full shot. Lesson learned. And now we've got an up and down we got to get right here. 60-degree wedge, 17 yards. That felt really nice, but it's too long. Man. I guess it was, yeah. Flew 19 yards and ended up 23. Got a putt. Get a par. 19 feet downhill, 1 inch braking to the right. I've been overplaying these, so I'm going to try and underplay it. Underplay the break. I crushed it. Oh my goodness, thank goodness that hit. Oh! Par. We're working our way towards a birdie. That's what we're trying to do. Snuck away with a par that we didn't deserve. To stay at 18 over. Oh my gosh. 357. Oh man. That's a great spot. I like it. Another, just rope one down the middle and we'll be good. Stay away from those rocks. A little left, I'd say. Let's see what happens here. Don't know what we have here. So it's weird because I had 255 on the launch monitor and 217 there, maybe because I hit the rocks. Now it just wants us to get out, and I agree. Just get out of here. How far is that right there? Hit that 60 degree off the rocks. Catch that one. Give me a good bounce. Boom. Perfect. Right in the middle. Right in the middle. You gotta get creative here. If you're just joining us, welcome. I'm Travis, the Weekend Golf Guy. Thanks so much for playing TGC 2019 on the GC Quad launch monitor. The home course retractable golf screen. And it's not going great. It's not going great. That's all you need to know. But there has been some highlights in there. I'm definitely going to pull that singular highlight shot out as if that's how the whole round went, but it's not. 105 yards. I've got a 52-degree wedge. That was the best feeling swing of the day. And it's a good one. Driving has kicked our butt today. And yeah, had some bad drives. 15 feet. It's uphill 2 inches. It's braking to the right. It's actually 12 feet. And I pushed it. I pushed it, I pushed it, I pushed it. All me right there. Great pace. Good pace. So we've got another round coming up on this same course. That should be a bogey. We should go to 19 over. Yep. So we have another round. If you're interested in playing, you can join our sanctuary on TGC 2019. It's like a clubhouse. You sign up online. You just search Indoor Golf Club, and you will find us. Join us, and we will play together. We post rounds each week, and we will be launching a points league here coming soon. Right now, we're just messing around and playing, collecting interest. So if you're interested, come join us. Big slice. Big slice. Got to get that worked out. Okay. 80 yards. That is a full 60-degree wedge. I know I'm in the heavy rough, but we're still going to go full 60. It's got us aimed out left. Got to check these things. I'm going to aim right at the pin. That's as hard as I could hit that. And it went 76 yards on the launch monitor, and it's penalized by the heavy rough. So if you look in the upper right hand corner of the screen, you'll notice that there's light rough, heavy rough. I should have clubbed up. I didn't. Lesson learned. 11 yards. Felt nice. Good. Very good. Up and down. I think for a bogey. Who's that par? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a par. There we go. So put us still at plus 19. This is a crazy hole. Look at this. Got to aim way to the left. We're going right there. I want to see what this is distance-wise. Cool, we can't get there with the 3-wood. Aiming way left. And just hope that we don't slice it. Not sliced, but I pulled it. Get a good kick. Come on, give me some love. A little love there. That's all we needed. Just a little. There we go. It's very, very downhill. So that's why that went 295. It flew, carried 254 on the launch monitor. And I think we can, we're in the heavy rough. So I don't know if we want to chance it. We're not going to. We're going to go for another par here. So what is it to right here? 177. I'm going to hit a 6-iron. 6 iron. I tugged it again. Oh no, that's what you didn't want to do. You can't lay up and then hit a bad shot. That's not going to work. I don't think I can get out of that. But we're going to find out together. Live. 99 yards. No idea where this is going. Actually came out of there pretty good. We had 1, 2, that was 3. We have to get up and down here just to make a par. Interesting. 55 yards. Let's stick it close. I hit the number, but you can't hit the number. It's going to roll out. So 55 yards is exactly how far I flew it, and it just kind of rolled out. So got a putt here. Of course, it's downhill and it's braking to the right. So it's 15 feet. Come on, give it to me. It's gonna run past 3 feet. It's gonna give us that for the bogey. All right, Jesse B, if you're watching, man, you got a great chance to take the lead on this 2-round event here. 374. This course is a beast. Man, you really only have to hit this a couple hundred yards, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm hitting a 5-iron here. Too nervous to hit the 3-wood. Chunky monkey. Just get a good break. Oh my gosh, it's going to be 5-iron, 5-iron. Look at that roll down towards the water. Ooh. It's 188, and the golf simulator doesn't trust me today to go for it here, because that's what we want. We want to go right here. Yeah. 188 yards. It's downhill 3 feet. I've got a 6-iron just in case I do what I did on the last shot. It's going to be short right. Not a confident strike. Trundling down towards the front of the green, and we got an up and down chance for a par. That was a solid 160-yard ball flight there. 15 yards. Little chip. Get in. What a way to end it. What a stupid game. What a dumb game. I hate golf. I hate golf today, and I'll love golf in like 10 minutes, but what a seriously stupid game that was. So birdie to bring us back. I'll go and put that one in. That was a 3. And it actually, something's off here with the numbers. Oh no, that's correct. Plus 19. We were at plus 20, so the graphics don't lie. Let's see what happens when we advance. You'll notice one of the cool things about TGC 2019, you get some swag. You get different things. You can hit enter again. You get to rate the course. There we go. Solid 91. Plus 19. Plus 19 with an eagle and a birdie. And the birdie was a chip-in. So you can't be mad about that. I never make chip-ins. 2 first times for me. First time eagle, and maybe the first time chipping in on TGC 2019. I'm going to rate this course as a 3. Yeah, sorry course designer. This one's tough. This is a very, 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 very tough golf course to play, even simulated. I am not advancing to round 2, but it says to advance to round 2, so let's see what happens. I may have to back out of it. I do. It wants me to play it again. I can tell you, there's no chance I'm playing it again. So we're going to go down here, go to quit, and back all the way out to the society. Listen, what an adventurous ride this has been. I do appreciate you watching. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the likes, the shares, the follows, all that great stuff. Really appreciate you hanging in there with us as we struggled to break 100 today. But we're going to be back live this week playing round 2. Let's see if we can just beat a 91. Now we've got course knowledge, so we're going to be armed and dangerous, hopefully. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Travis, the Weekend Golf Guy, and really appreciate all of you. Have a good rest of the week, and I hope you're still getting out there, hitting some golf balls before all those leaves start falling and you have to pack a leaf blower in your golf bag. Makes things a lot more difficult. But thanks so much for watching. Until next time, hit them straight and play well. Don't hit too many putts like I did. All right, guys, take care.